YouTube! Welcome in to another lovely stream right here on twitch.tv/itmelarry, except you're not on twitch.tv/itmelarry. You're on youtube.com/@itmelarrytv, but I appreciate you watching the VOD. That's very kind of you. Hello, we're back. Catch a shiny Pokemon, trying to get shiny Registeel. And we're trying to convince Mountain Dew to come in here with their AI technology. And we're trying to trick them into giving us 5,000 subs. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but we're going to do our best to try it. Oh, man. It's so loud. All right. You'll know that we're here when you watch the... Oh, yeah. Dude. See, I'm kind of sad that we have a prediction for, like, are we gonna get the shiny Registeel tonight? Because I want the prediction of are we gonna full Mountain Dew into coming in here? And I don't know. Hey y'all, I know we had a couple subs come in. We had Sticks gift sub to Mountain Dew Gaming. We had Jaded. We had Carlos. Make sure to let the mods know what you want the shiny Registeel to be named. That is the thing that we always have going every shiny hunting stream is look, if you sub, you get to help name the shiny once we find it, once we get it. I can't believe right now, because it's the start of a new month, we have exactly one gifted sub on the channel right now for December, and it's to Mountain Dew Gaming. This is great. I love this. Yeah, who are you? Oh, Sir Setch. Thank you for giving that gift sub out to Oakley Dokley. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Make sure to get your name in there. Thank you so much. Prepare for trouble and make it double. Look, when we're shiny hunting, I can't help but just kazoo songs from To Be a Master. The greatest Pokemon children's album of all time. Trying to think of names. Your bit of naming it a different Reggie is always already ongoing. Well, I mean, that means, you could just add to the wrong named Reggie. You know, you don't have to come up with a different name. You could just contribute to your own cause. That is totally doable and totally fine. Team Rocket, they'll cause a riot in Sunday school. Ooh, a riot. Dude, James's voice actor goes so hard in that song. His vocal efforts are so good, because yeah, ooh, a riot. And also, like, in between verses where he'll just go ooh. I love it. It's like Pokemon To Be a Master, top tier. They tried to recreate success again with Yu-Gi-Oh! Music to Duel By, and it was a nightmare. It was real bad. Pokemon character limit in English is 12. This is correct. I don't know if it's 12 in every language, but it's definitely in English. It's 12. I'm sure it's got to be like 12 in all the languages, right? Like, that's just a programming schmoobity boo. How about that GTA Florida Man trailer? Oh, dude, absolutely. Yes. I am very excited. Yeah, trailer came out for GTA 6. First off, fuck leakers. Like, I don't know. There's I guess, like, you know, there's worlds in which I could be a hypocrite because, like, sometimes I like, you know, I like using, you know, data miners for like Marvel Snap to like plan my future out of like what cards I want to get. But like, it really sucks when there is clearly like this very, like, you know, regimented, planned out launch trailer, you know, excitement, you know, hundreds and hundreds of people working very long on this game and are very excited to, you know, like, see the excitement for when the trailer launches Tuesday morning. And what happens? Not only does somebody leak it online, but then they put buy Bitcoin watermarked right in the middle of the trailer. That really sucks. So I do appreciate that, like, their response, like the Rockstar Twitter account, was literally like, well, our trailer got leaked, so come watch it on our channel. Come see it over here. Yeah, I feel bad because I know that there were also, like, there was like leaks that happened over the weekend because like some like Rockstar employees, like kid, was like putting stuff on TikTok for like TikTok views, and I'm like, that feels bad. That's a bummer. But, you know. But yeah, the trailer looks awesome. It's, you know, I mean, like, I'm not gonna go, oh my god, best thing in the world over like 90 seconds. Because there's like, you know, how much can and can't you really get out of that? But definitely what I'll say is, like, the big thing to me is, you know, like, because we haven't seen like really like gameplay yet, you know. Although, I mean, I think we can rub two sticks together and assume what the GTA gameplay is gonna look and feel like. But like the thing of it that I think is like pretty cool, is that, like, if this trailer is indicative of like what like gameplay and all that is gonna be, it's amazing to see like what the crowd, like the like people density, like that's like my main takeaway is that, like, yeah, I mean, like, the graphics look nice and all that, but like, ooh-wee, if that's what gameplay is gonna be like, there's so many people all together like that, which would be crazy. Didn't see little tags like not actual gameplay, so it's a reasonable assumption it was in engine. I mean that's what I would assume. I would definitely, that's kind of how I would feel. And I mean, yeah, it just, you know, looks real good, and boy, there are a lot of people around the city. I think, like, yeah, like going back to, like, you know, honestly, I feel like even more so than like San Andreas, I feel like going back to Vice City is cool, but also doesn't mean anything at the same time. Just like what this Vice City will be in comparison to like Vice City of Vice City, especially with this game like being set modern and not in the 80s. Did appreciate the red saber in there too. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. I missed that. Oh, I love that. I'm looking at the names. What do we got going on right now? Three-way tie for Reggie Rock, Steely Dan, and Ducky Steel, and one vote going towards Baja Blaster. It is the right color. It is Baja Blasted color. So some people complain about the rumors of female protagonist is potentially going to have kids. No sane person would do that stuff if they had kids. Yeah, Michael had kids in GTA 5. Like, that was like a big part of it, is that he was like a family guy. He was a Peter Griffin, if you will. No, I just assumed, because it's been the rumor for like, you know, 8 trillion years, is that GTA 6 was gonna have like, you know, and it does seem like it is the case. You know, 2 protagonists, but like the main protagonist is female, and you know, I'm just waiting for like, oh, woke GTA SJW, ah! And I'm just like, nah, it's cool. That's fine with me. Look, as long as she's like an interesting character, I'm like, who cares? Love her design. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited to see more. I guess, like, I don't know if they said her name in the trailers. I think it may be known from like the press material. I don't remember what it is, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to GTA 6. We'll look, the game will come out in 2025. We'll do some Grand Theft Thursdays. Lucia and Jason. Okay. So yeah, they're both out. So yeah, it's just like, yeah, you know, if you wanna free roam and you're like, just play as Jason, you know, simple as that, easy peasy. See, I dealt with this a decade ago because I just played through Saints Row as a female protagonist. Jason's been ruined as a name from Heavy Rain. Jason! Jason! Sean! Jason! I don't remember. I remember very little about Heavy Rain except for Sean! Jason! 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 And then also there's the scene where like you're like chasing someone through like, I don't know if it's like a market or something, and you can just fail every like quick time, and it's just you like stumbling over like piles of fruit, but like it doesn't make you fail the chase at all. Like you still successfully do it perfectly fine. I don't know if I ever played Heavy Rain fully. I definitely watched, like in high school, like watched a friend play like some of it, but I don't remember if I ever fully went through. I don't think so. Yeah, I just remember thinking those games were neat. I know that was like before, I don't know, they sort of became a meme. I like Heavy Rain's kind of goofy. I know people are like torn on Detroit Become Human. I think Beyond Two Souls is the one people don't really like. But then isn't the one, it's like Fahrenheit? Is it Indigo Prophecy? Is that what the name of the first one is? The one where you like play as like the murderer and the person chasing down the murderer. Is that what that game was called? I was trying to remember. I'm like, I think it's Indigo Prophecy. But I can't remember. And then I was like, isn't that name of that game where they tried to give away $1 million? But that was Advent Rising. Last GTA you finished with Vice City. Vice City, I think, is the last GTA game I didn't finish. Because I mean, I was like, I would have been pretty. I mean, like early, like tween, you know, tweeny when those came out. So I mean, like I remember playing like GTA 3 and GTA Vice City, but that was just like going to a friend's house and passing the controller around, putting in cheat codes, getting all the weapons, making cars fly, just running like rampages, you know, that kind of stuff. GTA San Andreas was the first one that I played. San Andreas was the first one that I owned, and I only met, I keep forgetting to ask my parents this. GTA 3 came out in 2001. Well, was it 01, 02, 04 or something like that? They all came out really close together, the 3 trilogy. Or is it like 01, 03, 05? I could be aging myself down. But I mean, like San Andreas was PS2, probably 05. But basically what I remember specifically is that, you know, like I would play 3 and Vice City at like friends' houses. San Andreas, so it was 02, 03, 01, 02, 04. Okay, yeah, that tracks. Me being 14 at the time. So I just remember, because like I wanted to play San Andreas because like it looked awesome, and I mean it was. Night Paladin Max, thank you again for the raid. Really appreciate you hanging out. I hope the odds are in my favor. Yes, please, yes. But basically, I was like too much of a, like, I guess coward's a good word. I was like, there's no way that my, you know, good Christian parents will let their good Christian son play GTA, the game that, you know, the only thing parents knew about it was that you could beat hookers to death. So, you know, that wasn't gonna happen. So the day that San Andreas came out, I went after school with my friend Dan, and I was hanging out with Dan, and he asked his dad to take him to GameStop to go pick up San Andreas. And so we went together, and he got a copy of San Andreas and I got a copy of San Andreas, and his dad just looked at me and went, he just like, cause he didn't, you know, he was like more lax. So he just kind of looked at me and he went, "Hey, your parents allow you to play that?" And I went, "Yup." And he went, "Okay." And so he was like my over 18 legal guardian at the moment, or illegal guardian, to get me San Andreas. So what I would do when I was playing San Andreas is I had my PS2 hooked up to a TV in the basement. When I was a teenager, I spent a lot of basement time, because it was like, you know, other people wanted to use the TV to play video games, other people wanted to use the TV to watch TV, and they didn't want to deal with me and my stupid video games. So I kind of was like, as long as nobody else wants to use the TV, then like I can use it upstairs. So I would like take my consoles up and downstairs to play whatever. So I would have the PS2 in the basement, and I would play San Andreas, with the volume really low, and if you know, I could hear if like my dad was coming downstairs to like do laundry, because like the laundry room was down there, or you know, whatever dad things that my dad would do in the basement, I don't know, probably just laundry and laundry, then I would really quickly change the input on the TV over to the cable box, and I would just have Nickelodeon on. So then I would just be like, yep, just watching SpongeBob. And like, you know, I don't know if like he looked over, you know, and could hear, you know, I don't know if he, like coming down the stairs, I don't know if he heard the channel changing. I don't know if he like, you know, heard, you know, SpongeBob coming on, or if he noticed that the PlayStation 2 was like on and a disc was spinning inside. I don't know, you know. Who's to say? I don't know. You know, I was such like a little goody two shoes kid. Maybe my dad was cool with it. I don't know. But like I've been meaning to ask. I've been meaning to ask if they knew that I was playing GTA in the basement. But like it's like every time I think of it, it's not when I'm talking to my parents. And so then I talk to them and then I forget. And then like 2 weeks later, I'll go, fuck, I meant to ask them that. I've been wanting to ask this question for like 4 months now, and I just keep forgetting to ask it. Like, I mean, I could go 50-50. If he knew, it was probably fine because there's only video games I ever hit, you know. And other than that, that was like the only one, you know. It was just me playing, you know, GTA. And I mean, like, you know, and it would have been, you know, if you're saying it was 04, I would have been 14 at the time, so like it's probably okay. I mean, yeah, by the time like the Xbox 360 came out, you know, within the next like year or two, I was playing like Crackdown in front of my dad or whatever, you know, and that was fine. So it's like, you know, it's just, you know, it's just like, oh, I'm playing the hooker game. So, and then, yeah. And then as I saw earlier in the chat, yeah, you know, and then that was the game that had actual pornography in it, because Hot Coffee. You didn't hide the Little Mermaid singing stage in embarrassment? No. I think the only things I ever like tried to hide, I mean, I just, you know, was pretty openly a goober. I was pretty openly a goober about just about everything in my life. So like, playing Kingdom Hearts was no big deal. But oh, and there was another, what was the other thing I was, Teenage Stein hid the Little Mermaid levels. No, it was fine, you know. The only one was right when I was getting into high school. I was playing Conquer Live and Reloaded, which was the remake of Conquer's Bad Fur Day on the Xbox, which, despite the fact originally being Conquer Live and Uncensored, was actually more censored than the N64 version, because Microsoft Rare were a bunch of cowards. Um, so, I was playing it, and it was between like eighth grade and freshman year of high school over the summer. So it's like my parents were both at work, and so I was just playing it, but I had broken my arm. So like, I think like my grandma was coming in to check on me, and I had to like really awkwardly like come to a stopping point in Conker's Bad Fur Day to not play that game in front of my grandma. That was super awkward. Gibbs 1979, thank you for the gift sub to Mountain Dew. Oh, we love a Mountain Dew gamer in this chat. Love to see it. Dude. Dude. We haven't lured them in yet. Maybe they can see that they legally owe us 5,000 subs. But I don't think that their AI technology is that smart. So we'll see. Ocean, I saw you said your mom played Leisure Suit Larry and then refused to explain why you couldn't play. Oh no. How old were you at the time? Oh no. Oh, bad. Oh no. Gibbs, also thank you for that 38-month resub. Deep down, you knew Granny was my grandma would not have been down with Conker's Bad Fur Day. Elementary school? Oh no. Oh, bad. Oh no. My grandma would not have been down with Conker's Bad Fur Day. Oh yeah, Gibbs, thank you for that sub. No, don't speak ill of my grandma. Do not speak ill of my grandma. She's my grandma, and she's also very dead. So don't speak. You can't speak ill of the dead, and you can't speak ill of the streamer's grandma. Those are the two cardinal rules. That's like cardinal rule number 1 is don't speak ill of the streamer's dead grandma, and cardinal rule number 2 is convince Mountain Dew to come to stream and post in chat. Those are the only rules. Did I hit the button for this one? Was this 298? Did I miss it? The old Leisure Suit Larry game had a quiz that booted up when, to see how old you were. Oh, that's awesome. Try to keep kids out. At least they're trying. Cardinal rule number 4, chat must band together to save Quiznos. No, Quiznos is beyond saving. Do you think that anyone truly is buying a Quiznos franchise in 2023? What is Leisure Suit Larry? Oh, is this bait? Is this bait, or you really don't know? It's fine if you don't. It's like not the same, but it's like Gex in the sense of like, if you weren't around, you just don't know what it is. Leisure Suit Larry was a series of games where you played as the titular, emphasis on tit, Larry. Man. And your goal was to try and like have the sex I don't know much about it. There was softcore porn point and click game. That sums it up. There was a one on the Xbox that was like Land of the Lounge Lizards was the first one. That's true. The one on the Xbox was one where Leisure Suit Larry was like trying, I don't know if he was in college or if he was like just trying to bang college girls, but that one was called Magnum Cum Laude. So, you know, real highbrow entertainment there. All of that came out at a time like, you know, I mean, that was, you know, the era of like the, you know, the man show on TV, Girls Gone Wild commercials, you know, totally different time culturally. But yeah, I remember just like little, like, you know, teenage me, you know, not really knowing what a boobie was, you know, having a passing interest in that kind of stuff. Not that I ever like played any of them, but you know, it's like, it's just like that, just kind of natural interest that you're gonna have in like what is going on in, well, I mean, you're talking about Land of the Lounge Lizards. I'm talking about Magnum Cum Laude. So like, which would have been like me as a teenager. But like that, and then like BMX XXX, you know, where they tried to make like a Dave Mirra BMX game, and then they turned it into just like, oh, you can ride your bike around naked. And I'm like, oh, but a boobie in my video game. Never played it, you know. Definitely never played it, but it was definitely, I remember reading those Nintendo Powers and going, whoa, what? Oh man, oh, I didn't get a phone call this time. Hold on, this is very important. Twitch lore. And where is the sunglasses guy emoji? There we go. So unlike last time when we got a phone call at the start of stream, tech support mother has rang again, this time only via text message, in which she is letting all of the Twitchers know. She doesn't know I'm on Twitch right now, but she was letting me know, but I'm letting you know, her favorite Twitchies, that you need to get that latest iPhone update, because there was a security risk with Safari. So, you know, make sure you got that update. Call her and say thank you. I texted back. I texted back and said that I appreciated it, that she was looking out for me. So, no, it's late. It's late. Call her and ask her about no, it's my dad that I need to ask. She wouldn't know. She wasn't the one going up and down the stairs. It was my dad that I need to ask. But it's yeah, I told my mom, I said, yeah, I have it set so that my phone auto updates so that I get the updates overnight. And she goes, do it now. They said so on the news. Okay. So you could buy all the Leisure Suit Larry games on Steam for 16 bucks. Whoa. Land of the Lounge Lizards and Magnum Cum Laude and the probably the other ones. There's probably other ones, right? Like Leisure Suit Larry in Frisky Business. There's 10? There's 10 Leisure Suit Larrys? Let me see if I have the update already. General software update. I already have it. Thank you. It already downloaded overnight. I must have gotten it whenever they put it out. There. Magnum Cum Laude was the 4th game. There was a game called Don't Dry and then a sequel. Jeff, thank you. I should update my phone. I did. I already did. I appreciate it. It is definitely the panic. It is the mom panic of, you know, you need the they said so on the news. Yeah, yup. Don't worry. Don't worry. It already I auto update. Tonight's not fast enough. You're going to bed in 2 hours. You need it now. Okay, let me check. Nope, already have it. Already good. Personal favorite is Leisure Suit Larry goes looking for love in in several wrong places. The next will be, if you already have the update, why didn't you tell me? Because it was automatic. I can't update again. I went to look for updates and it said I was up to date. I can't be any more updated. Oh wait, we hit 11 o'clock. We have to add another Mountain Dew. We have to add another Mountain Dew. Shit. I have a really good idea for this one, because I feel like me putting it in the corner might be coming on a little too hard. So what I need to do is grab like a Mountain Dew PNG. And then, oh fuck, that's a web P? No, I need a ping. Tool, color, transparent. Here we go. Okay. Meow. I think this one will really fool them. Add image Dew 2, which is like Mewtwo but Mountain Dew. And this is here. This is there. Okay. All right. So we have our bottle of Mountain Dew. I'm gonna put it like here to make it look like I'm like in the process of drinking it. Like I'm yum 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 yum. Here, I'll make it a little easier for me to see. There we go. See, that's more subtle. I feel like I was coming out a little too hard. Isn't it so tasty? It's so good. It makes me hope the Mountain Dew Gaming AI creeps into my channel.
Will we have the full collection by the end of the stream?
The full collection of Mountain Dews? Absolutely. Yeah. We had a new Mountain Dew in every hour. That's the law. We're trying to convince Mountain Dew Gaming to show up, so. Turn it upside down like a little hamster bottle. No, it's perfect. Glug, 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 glug. I'll do the next one like a hamster bottle. See, I'm afraid that the AI wouldn't be able to detect the logo upside down. Because if you look at it upside down, it's Mad Udu, Mad Udu, M-A-D Udu, something like that. So yeah, Mad Udu. What's that? Didn't see anything about Mountain Dew in the rules. Well, so the way the rule is that if you're enjoying, and they're not even hiding it. Mountain Dew Gaming AI Twitch, because they showed it on their thing. Here, let me show the thing real quick. So did I didn't go to the wrong input? Here, let me pull this up again. We're wasting valuable shiny time, but that's okay. So yeah, here. Calling all streamers. Want a chance at greatness on Twitch? Stream with a Mountain Dew bottle or can in plain sight during your stream. Once the first of its kind AI crawler spots its target, you unlock a chance to get featured on the Twitch homepage or the Mountain Dew Gaming channel. Mountain Dew Raid begins December 6th. Mountain Dew Raid begins December 6th. Mountain Dew Raid.
I'm just a little bomb, Mario. Boom.
Begins December 6th. Oh. Skinny Mikey, thank you for the 5 sub bomb. Let me, the dumpster dove, play you a kazoo. Wait. Oh, this is hard. This is hard. All the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies, up, put your hands up. Do 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 do.
Well, that's all it lasted for. Hope you enjoyed.
Thank you, Skinny Mikey, for that 5-sub bomb. Blammo. I'm sorry, V. Shame on me. I usually take it off when I come home from work, so it's not indicative of anything other than it's like man, I'm gonna get reamed for making this comparison. I'm not saying that this is the same thing. I'm not saying this is the same thing, but it's kind of like when a woman comes home from a long day of work and goes, time to take off the bra. It's kind of like that. It's just a little, I've had the goobity goo on my finger all day. It's a freedom. It's I'm not saying it's a 1-to-1. I'm not saying it's a 1-to-1. Let's be Larry's first 24-hour stream. Start on the 6th with nearly 30 bottles. That'd be awesome. That'd be so cool. We're just prepared for next time. Shoot, I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming within that window. The 6th to the 8th? I don't know. You tried to ban, you can't ban me. I'm too powerful here. This is my throne world. It didn't. Well, I certainly hope it didn't work, because then there'd be no more stream. There'd be no more stream. Look, I said, how many times did I predicate it with compared boob jail to wearing a ring from my body? Let me hold on. I gotta am I saying no? That's okay. Look, I'm not saying marriage is jail. You're making jumps. You're making jumps in logic. Here, let me do an important. Let me do an important. Maybe.
Your call has been forwarded to voice.
No. I guess she's not pulling me out of this one. I'm not, I guess like that there are some people, from my understanding, that like just never remove their wedding rings. It's like you put it on and you keep it on. I've heard that being a thing. It's not a thing in my household. Your dad can't take his off. That's different. That's choice, or that's not choice. That's by force. If it helps, you take yours off at home. And I've lost it numerous times. I only almost lost my ring once. I don't know if that's a story I want to share. Because it oh, did I tell it already? Oh, well then yeah, I've told it already. I guess I felt like sharing it in the past. This is true. Well, okay, let's be fair. I didn't leave my ring in a bathroom in Disney. I left my ring in a Wendy's in Orlando. I wasn't quite that fancy to just... Was it the belated bachelor party? No, it wasn't. Nicole and I really want to get the silicone bands so that like we can if we're like going anywhere where like we would be at risk of like losing our wedding rings, we don't lose them. Or if we're doing like high impact sports, I guess. I've told this story once. I guess if I've told it once, I can tell it again. So basically what happened is we were it was when I was in Disney last year. My brother-in-law was competing in the Special Olympics. And so he was doing like volleyball. And so we went to his games in the morning, and then after that we were gonna go to Disney, Disney World. And so on the way there, it was like, because we watched his games, and then like we were like, oh, before we go, we should go get lunch. And so we stopped at a Wendy's, and I had to poo. So they went to go order. I went into the bathroom, and sometimes it's like it's kind of like that episode of Seinfeld with George Costanza taking his shirt off when he goes to the bathroom because he wants that full freedom, just because it feels better. And this is when I realized that like secretly we're all George Costanza. No matter who in the Seinfeld gang we want to be, we're George. That's just how life works. So I basically like wanted the freedom, but with me it's like ring freedom. It's like I'm gonna take the ring off, I'm gonna do my thing, and then I'll put the ring back on and I'll go about my day. I'll have my Wendy's, it'll be delicious, etc., so on and so forth. So it's not about being single or being married. It's about like it's about freedom. And what is freedom if not America? Don't I have pockets? Well, like, but see, here's the thing: is that when you're sitting there, and they have like a little like metal thing, I go, that's a ring shelf. I go, that I don't need a pocket. That's a perfect ring shelf. So I put the ring on the ring shelf. Turns out it was not the perfect ring shelf, because there was like a bar over it. So there's like the ring shelf, and then everybody puts the rings on it, and then there was a bar, and so because of just like visual, the bar obstructed my eyes to where when I looked down, I didn't see the ring, I just saw the bar. So I forgot to grab my ring when I was leaving the bathroom. And we sat down, we had like full lunch, whole thing. And then we got in the car, I'm driving down the street, and I just like, sometimes I fidget, like a wedding ring is an amazing fidget toy. Spin it a little bit, just like feel it, just like take your thumb and go kind of like that. And so I went to feel for my ring, and my ring is gone. And I go, oh my God. And I start like panicking, and they're like, what's going on? I'm like, I left my ring in the bathroom at Wendy's. And I start going, I'm so sorry. We're not married anymore. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for it to be this way. And Nicole's like trying to calm me down. She's like, you're okay. You're fine. Don't worry about it. Like, we'll go back. We'll see. And I'm like, it been too long. Somebody stole it. It's definitely been too long. I'm gonna have to ask a person. I'm gonna have to go to Lost and Found. It. Go, somebody turn in a ring. Somebody turn in a bathroom ring left on the ring shelf. Lo and behold, because the bar was in the way, nobody saw the ring. So I went back into the bathroom and I grabbed the ring, and it was there, and it was fine, and I'm still married. So we're good. Do you remember to watch before putting it back on? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, it may have been the opposite order. It may have been, put it on, then wash my hands or something like that. But, it got washed. If somebody asked me if someone turned in a bathroom ring, you wouldn't assume wedding ring. Well, it's fine because nobody did, because everybody left it where it was supposed to be. Everybody was very cordial, and they went, that man's about to have a bad day. I'll let him eventually have a good day, as long as he's smart enough to realize his mistake. And fortunately for me, we only got down the street. I can't even imagine if we had made it all the way to the park. And then I realized, like, once we were in the park, that I had forgotten it at Wendy's. Oh man, it'd been over. But it's fine. I have it. It's there. Or it was there, nobody stole it. We win. It's in the other room right now. Florida man goes wild at Wendy's over what? But I wouldn't have even been a Florida man. I'm not a native. I would have been an outsider. Go get, but it's all the way across the way. It's around. Don't worry. Here. Just calm down and drink your Mountain Dew. That's all you got to do. Just calm down and drink your Mountain Dew. You've worn rings so long, it feels weird not to have them. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, I'm kind of like, it's kind of like a halvesy smavsy. It's definitely like weird. It's definitely weird if I'm like dressed for the day and I don't have it on. If I'm like, if I'm like, you know, like wearing pajamas, you know, or like in for the night, you know, or like in the shower, it's not weird. But yeah, definitely like if I'm like out in public and it's not on. Like sometimes like if like Nicole and I are having like a lazy day, and so I'm having like a lazy day and the ring's just been upstairs all day, and then like Nicole and I like lazily like go like, oh, let's just go run to, you know, Taco Bell, grab food or whatever. I'll kind of look at her and go, is it like cool if I just, you know, we're not married for like 10 minutes? And she's like, yeah, it's fine. Because that's how it works. If you don't have the ring on, you're not married. You know, I'm not surfing for singles at Taco Bell. That's not the way that it works. I just make sure specifically when I grab the food to grab it with this hand, and I go, oh, look at that empty ring finger. Hey, Taco Bell employee, how about we start working on getting me a family discount? No, we're married when we're at home. Then it's you know, it's allowed. Put it in the coin thing. The coin dropper doesn't exist. It does. No, it. Larry's version of going out for milk is going to get Taco Bell. That's kind of how I felt a little bit when I was doing the taco pass. You know, when I was getting perfect attendance on the taco pass. Is there'd be like morning, like weekend mornings would be like, we'd be starting to like cook lunch, and I'd go, I'll be right back. Where are you going? Don't worry about it. Did I see the coin drop game they made? Oh yeah, the one in the app. It's terrible. It is not. It is. They can harken back to coin drop as hard as they want. It's not gonna work. That is not childhood. We saw that, and like, man, Jaren got so excited. He's like, oh my god, like coin drops back at Taco Bell. Oh, do you think we could like buy one off of a Taco Bell employee, have it for dog bark? Wait, what happened to your dad? Hold on. Oh, I missed it. Hold on. Dad doesn't wear his wedding ring. Oh no. He was cutting a piece of wood and he accidentally cut his middle and ring finger off the circular. Oh my god. Oh, that's awful. I hope he's okay. Oh man. That's rough. Ooh-wee. Get DHD back up and running? No, the city shut DHD down. DHD also was, you know, that was Achievement Hunter. That doesn't exist anymore. Well, I mean, like, it exists in the same way that, like, What's the word I'm looking for? Like, it exists in the same way that like my grandma does. You know, I mean, yeah, in heaven, yes. Very well. Okay, look, it's grandma. That was a callback. You know, that was a callback to earlier in the stream. Delicious heaven dogs. Yeah, that's what DHD stands for now. Yeah, eat up. I would argue I'm making the best and most accurate comparisons. And have typically also put copious amounts of disclaimers before taking the ring off is kind of like taking off a bra at the end of the day. I assume. Chat, you wouldn't cancel me. No. Oh, he didn't lose his finger. Okay, okay, that's good. Well, I'm glad that it's okay and you're able to joke about it. Yeah, but no, the wedding ring would just went zip. It would have like chinged off like a two swords clashing. Steel versus steel. Like a protective, like a condom, but a steel condom. I guess like a chastity belt. Oh, like a Beyblade's good. That's good. That makes sense. That's the analogy I was looking for. Ocean, of course we're gooping. Do you see what we've been doing for the last forever? We're egging on an AI program that isn't active yet while we run in circles and hope that this guy is Mountain Dew Baja Blast colored. Which he won't be, because the odds are never in our favor. Are we at like half odds yet? Are we at like shoulda found him by now? Have all 350 been tonight or no? Been in the ER. Wait, are you there as the whole? Oh man, rough day for chat. Wait, Cassie, are you there as like the person in need of emergency, or like the person helping the person in need? Excuse me. I've no all 352 have not been tonight. The first 200 and some were from the previous stream. The previous stream where we talk about getting hand transplants so we can play, or no, getting arm transplants so that we can play basketball better. The previous stream, which the VOD of which is up and full on youtube.com/@itmelarrytv. What's that? Took your baby girl. Oh, you tripped holding her. Oh no! I'm so sorry. Oh no. I'm glad she's okay. That's real scary. Oh. Yeah, fortunately, baby is malleable. But yeah, that's real scary. You took it way worse than her. Yeah, because she just absorbed the blow, and then you had to feel the guilt, which is like the worst of it. You took emotional damage. Yeah, can I do an emotions roll? I rolled a 1. Inspiration, I'll roll again and take the higher of the 2 rolls. I rolled a 1 again. Blue! Ah. I thought if I like jump scared it, it would be shiny. That's not how it works. Boobada 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 scoobada boobada yoobada yoobada stoobada doobada doo. No. That wasn't it either. I jump scared you a bit. Lurking while you get the last few. Is the wisps, is that for Spiritomb in Legends Arceus? Is that what that is? I never did all that. I guess like, didn't we leave Legends not being able to beat Palkia? Something like that. Because I refused to train. Currently breeding a shiny Spiritomb at 1,600 eggs. Oof. Ooh, that's tough. That is really over odds. Yikes. I hope, because the new DLC comes out next week. Not the Teal Mask, the Indigo Disc. Indigo Disc. I remembered. I really hope they have good stuff for shiny hunting. I really hope they have something akin to like Dynamax Adventures or something. Something like that's like fun to do with a group would be real cool. Or even something by yourself that's like cool and fun. Because like I think based on information is it sounds like it's gonna be a situation where like all the legendaries are back, that there's a way to get like the usual bunch of Legos. Some shiny locked Pokemon will have their shinies unlocked for the first time ever. I was looking into it today and I saw like yeah, potentially it's like Spectrier and Glasstrier and Urshifu might be shiny huntable for the first time. I think that's what I saw. I don't know about anything else. I doubt that there's like access to mythicals, but I could be wrong. Usually they keep that under lock and key. I was like looking at an article and the article said said, "Oh, shiny unlock." But don't want to speak on what we've heard since it's not official and spoiler. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't know anything as far as like what the method of getting like legendaries is. If there's like shiny huntable legendaries, how you go about that. I don't know. I haven't looked into that. All I know is that like it sounds like they're mostly Mooklin. If it's not on Cerebi, you don't believe it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if people have access to it already. It's from a reputable source with a high track record. Okay. Yeah, I'm hoping for something good. Like, I'm hoping for just because, like, we went over this last time. I like my simple ways of shiny hunting. I don't like the Scarlet and Violet versions because I don't want to make sandwiches, and eggs are bad. Eggs are so bad in Scarlet and Violet. Egg hunting is stupid. They ruined it. My favorite way to hunt shinies, and they ruined it. Completely soiled it. Why are eggs bad? So eggs are bad in Scarlet and Violet because in every other Pokemon game that has allowed you to hunt via egg, Ram Bomb Bango, cha-cha-cha, thank you for that follow. Basically, you just kind of do a never-ending chain of eggs. So you ride your bike up and down the street, and then you like the daycare human, whoever's outside the front, sometimes it's the daycare man, sometimes it's the daycare lady, depends on the game, raise their hand up and go, "Hello, I have an egg for you." Just call you Mango, everybody does? Okay. Well, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. But yeah, so typically you ride the bike, they raise their hand, they go, we don't know where this came from. Not a clue. But here's an egg. And so you kind of like, you grab the egg, you hatch the egg. As you're hatching the egg, you grab another egg, and you kind of keep, it's just like a constant cycle. As you ride your bike, you grab some eggs, you ride your bike, you grab some eggs. And so like when you finally find the shiny, then you just take all the non-shinies, you just like throw them in the trash, you know? And you have maybe like 5 more eggs left over, you know, kind of depending on how things are going. But the way they do it in Scarlet and Violet is that eggs you have to get when you're doing the picnics. So you can sit in the picnic forever, and you have to kind of just sit there and idle while your Ditto and whatever else you want, like, bang it out and get you a bunch of eggs. And then once you spend all your time gathering eggs, then you go out of the thing and ride around and hatch the eggs. And I think it's very silly because like you could sit there forever and, you know, get a stockpile of 200 eggs, and then you find it on number 15, and all of a sudden you've got 185 eggs that you don't know what to do with, that are just sitting there, and it's real annoying. Less interaction, but it fills the same amount of time. But yeah, it's just like, I just want to do both at once. I like the trickle. I don't like the, because I mean, I'm sure on the back end of it, it feels a lot better when you're not finding the shiny, weirdly enough, because you're going through, oh, well, I've got 100 eggs ready to go or whatever. So let's just boom, 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 boom. Automatically, you can see an incubator being added with the new DLC because science. I just like, all they need to do is go like, welcome to the Blueberry Academy. There's the breeder over there. Like they could have that mechanic just still exist. Just the old breedy mechanics. Disconnected from the picnic. I think they changed it to make people want to do mass outbreak hunting. I think it's possible, It could be a thing where they're like, no, we want you to do it the new way. That makes it like really easy. So we don't want you sitting there egging eggs anymore. But I want to egg eggs. Why are you putting barriers in between me and my eggs? This is why they cost $5 a dozen now. This is why. Because you gotta sit there and get the eggs before you can go and break the eggs. I guess, break them, hatch them. Do they call childbirth breaking the baby? You gotta make the baby before you can break the baby. Oh. Switching back and forth is harder for you to focus on. That's fair. Can't ban me. You can't get rid of me that easy. Hey, when do you think Mountain Dew's showing up? Any minute now. Well, I don't know. I mean, like breaking it out of like the baby pouch. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, kind of like if you were to, yeah, like, break, like if you break a bird, it's like they got to break the shell. They already did and said we ain't saying shit and left. Maybe their AI technology is too powerful for us. Maybe we're not enjoying Mountain Dew enough. Mmm, yum yum. Mmm. Unipants, not gonna lie, Unipanta sounds like some kind of special underwear that you specifically would wear. Like, ooh, I got a new pair of Unipanta. You like them? Ooh. They're blue. I'm sorry that you've, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you've been unable to spell your own name. I just want their AI to be dumb and come in and go, Mountain Dew Keeper Challenge. And then I go, gotcha. 5,000 subs. Right now. And they go, what? I'm an AI. I'm an AI algorithm unable to understand that command. All right, toodaloo. They're gonna play stupid, but I'm gonna show how dumb their AI is. Oh. But yeah, I may have to just like plan. I may have to specialty plan to stream. What we'll do is, you know, we'll just, when the Game Awards is over on Thursday, then we'll stream Avatar Mists of Pandaria, which will be brand new and out. Can we play Pepsi Man? That'd be very funny. Yeah, we'll play Avatar Mists of Pandaria, and then make it an early stream. But no, but I can't stream over the Game Awards. So I can't. See, if it was tomorrow, it'd be fine, because I'm doing an early stream tomorrow. Is there a Mountain Dew branded video game? Yeah, Avatar Mists of Pandaria. No, there's Cool Spot, which is 7-Up, and there's Pepsi Man, which is Pepsi. I think those are the only soft drinks with their own dedicated video games. We'll play Sneak King. But Burger King doesn't sell Pepsi products, though. Burger King gives out Coca-Colas. I'm pretty sure, man, Sneak King was a Sneak King was a stretch goal that we had during our like birthday anniversary stream of Palooza 2 years ago that we didn't hit. I think Sneak King was like the next thing we were working towards, but didn't get to it. Is Wendy's Pepsi? No, Wendy's is not only Coke, but Wendy's is Coke Freestyle. KFC is Pepsi, so we could do I Love You, Colonel Sanders. Because yeah, it's what is it? The KFC, Pizza Hut, Taco Bell, the Yum Brands trilogy. They're all Pepsi products. There's an old Noid game for the NES. Well, I mean, I gotta let the Noid himself, Tyler Hazard, play that. I can't just play the Noid game when I know the Noid in real life. Remember when KFC had buffets? I don't remember KFC having buffets. I remember like Pizza Hut having buffets, but I was never near a Pizza Hut buffet. I knew of Pizza Hut having buffets. Does Taco Bell have a game? Not to my knowledge. I don't think Taco Bell has a game, other than the Taco Bell mobile app now has the coin spinner game, but it's awful. And I mean, I would call that like a mini game. Honestly, I'd call that an affront to humanity. It no good. KFC buffet ended when you're about 12. Man, how much chicken could you eat at a KFC buffet? Like, oh man, that sounds delicious and horrible. Oh, I do remember our Pizza Hut didn't have buffet, but our Pizza Hut definitely had dine in. And I do remember Pizza Hut having those red cups. And they were very cool. I definitely looked over at my screen and saw the overlay of the shiny Registeel and went, I got it. And that's not how it works. That's not how it works. Not at all. I've never gone to Pizza Hut for buffet, but I have gone to Cece's Pizzeria to hit up their pizza buffet. Which of course, Cece's, when you're here, you're here. There is a Taco Bell game, Taco Bell Tasty Temple Challenge from 2000. What system was it on? Because I've never heard of this. See, I assumed like in the height of it that they would have done like a Taco Bell dog game. MS-DOS? Interesting. Annex, Cece has brownie mix? Like that you can buy from them? I've never heard of that before. Oh no, you stole it from the CC's? Oh. Oh, cool, okay. What are my thoughts on candies? What kind? Like in general? Like Halloween rules, you know, Snickers, Reese's, Schmeese's, Kit Kat.
Who's that Pokemon?
Candy's nuts.
Oh, fuck. Yeah? Yeah?
Okay, that's all the time
That's the
I've
wrong
got.
button.
I gotta get
That's the
back
wrong
to playing
button.
Animal Crossing New Leaf
That's the
on
wrong
my
button.
Nintendo 3DS.
This is the button you wanted. It's Cradley. My face looks like a penis. My face looks like 8 ding-dongs. Cradley knows what's up. Cradley stays in his lane. That's and because of that, now we're getting the nope, we're not getting the shiny. Have you ever looked at a Cradley? Oh, Cradley's the penis to D's nuts? Yeah, uh-huh. Yes. This is true. Yeah, but Wiglet is only like 3 dongers. Cradley's 8. Cradley is a whole, like, just imagine if a lion was a plant, but its mane was penises. That's Cradley. I don't know what the Pokemon designers were horned up on. Oh, sorry, you're right. Wug Trio is 3 dongers. Wiglet is 1 donger. Cradley is like 8 fleshy dinkles. Have I seen the Pokemon trading card Wiglet card that has a move called Vibrate? I have not. I can't say I've been exposed to such nonsense. I haven't really, I haven't really like seen any of the Scarlet and Violet Pokemon cards. Mostly because I had to like control myself. You know, as it turns out, when like inflation goes crazy and sacrifices must be made, that like I have to go. Maybe I shouldn't buy pieces of cardboard. You know, that was the first thing out the door. It's a bummer. Kraken Packs is super fun, but yeah, just like you know, it's gotta, if you have the disposable income with which to crack them, pack them. Prefer your children's cardboard in a digital environment? I don't. It's like I really wanna get into Lorcana because I think it'd be really fun to get into like a card game like on the ground floor. But the cards are just so stinking hard to come by. Like it's like nuts. And like most of the stuff that like the people that I know have come across have gotten it from like having to pay like over like retail prices because they haven't been able to get a lot, like because it's like the mom and pop shops realize that the product is like sought after, so then they jack the prices up, and the big box stores don't do that, but they get products so few and far between that like it's hard to get Lorcana at MSRP. Unless you're jacking, you get packs sent straight from Disney Springs. But those are people that are like at Disney and then sending him packs, or I know he also like he got some, he went and he got some. He's got the Disney adult connections. Yeah. That's true. Hey, yeah, also, you know, also, and I don't know if you knew this, you know, one of the two guys that founded Achievement Hunter has a better salary than me, with the ability to to have some Lorcana money set aside. Who'd have thunk it? So, you know, also that. But look, I'll buy me some Lorcana once Mountain Dew Gaming comes in here, and then they give us 5,000 subs. Then I'll be set. Yeah, I don't get paid a founder's salary. I get paid. I don't get paid a founder's salary. I get paid an arounder's salary. Which is like, oh yeah, you're around. We should probably give you some, you know, some scratch. You probably deserve like, you know, a little something for your trouble. Oh dude, we hit 4 hundo and have not found it yet. But, you know, what you call it? Like, you know, when 100 away, and then we're about 1/8 of the way to like, statistical bisticles. You know, 500 out of 4,000. We're gonna just throw the 96 away for the moment. That's hey, neither of us are paid to exist. Both of us are paid to do very hard work and put in a lot of time and a lot of effort into creating entertainment for the internet masses to love and enjoy. I don't know why I'm like I'm like, don't Look, don't badmouth. Oh, 404. Oh yeah, Registeel not found. Well, look, his job involved more Disney trips because he had a theme park podcast. My job involved a lot more buying board games because I had a board game show. But me nor Jack have what we hold dearly now, do we? We both have lost the things that we love. No, I didn't lose my wedding ring. No. Yet. No, don't say yet. No, I believe in my ability to not lose my wedding ring. My wife never called me back. I don't know. I don't know what she's up to. What would she have been up to? Like, I may need to take a quick break to make sure she's not dead. Because it's unlike her. No, she's not at Wendy's. She's never not picked up the phone, though. And typically also if she weren't to pick up the phone, she would text me and go like, I'm not answering your call for X, Y, or Z reason. Here, I'm gonna take a little stretchy break. I'm always so bad about stretching during these streams. I'm gonna take a little stretchy break. She's not asleep. She's not asleep. I'm gonna take a quick stretch break. I'm gonna give you Rayquaza for luck. Shiny Rayquaza for luck. I'm in the dumpster. Ay! Maybe there. Oh. I can't get him to. Oh, there we go. Good enough. All right, I'm gonna take a stretch break. Make sure my wife's alive. You can hang out with Rayquaza, or if you are not subbed to the channel, then you'll have these lovely ads to look at. I'll be right back. Boop. Hello. Welcome back. Wait, what happened? Was Rayquaza moving? Oh, is he a real boy? That sounds about right. Look, you doing a little wiggling, being a little wiglet. So he wasn't chatting with you? Well, no, I don't see. No, sometimes it's like, oh, PP wasn't there to supervise. PP was looking on. PP was nearby, just not on screen. You know, much in line with Twitch TOS, PP was off screen, unable to be seen. I know he wasn't chatting with you because I don't see anything in the log. Because I've seen that before, you know, sometimes people use text-to-speech to make Rayquaza talk. Didn't happen. Okay, so I talked to Nicole, and she said that, so she has a thing set up on her phone now, that like it's not like a do not disturb, but it's a thing that she has set to like to like keep her from checking in on like work stuff late at night. But it seems like a wire may have been crossed. No, not to ignore my calls, but it seems like it's possible that the thing she has set up may be making it so that she can't see that she's getting calls. Because she didn't even get a notification until she like looked at it and went, oh, yeah, you did call. So that's why she ignored me. But basically, I asked her all of the important questions, and the important answers were that she was like, no, you can tell them that I, Nicole, wear my ring, Nicole's ring, less than you, Larry, wear your ring. So she's like, yeah, it's fine because you wear your ring more than I wear mine. So I'm not the bad guy. Oh, it should have let my call through. She said she had her phone on vibrate as well, so that it didn't go through. Wait, what, you think she's lying? Did I tell her the ring bra comparison? No, I did not. No, because y'all took that and blew it way out of proportion. Because I said, these are not the same. These are not equivalent, but... Hold on. That's like, no, she also was mentioning, she's like, oh, we need to figure out how to properly measure like the silicone rings, because we tried to do the measurements on our own, and with the way that it is, it says that like hers would be like a size like 8 trillion, and that mine would be not a size that exists, which is clearly wrong. So we're doing something wrong. So we just like, we need to figure out how to get our measurements for the silicone rings. Look, it's no, Ocean, no. It is. I'm not saying that they're the same. I'm saying that my reason for doing so is in a similar ballpark. I'm not saying that I get the same amount of comfort out of it. Two very different things. It's like taking your socks off when you get home. You know, you want your toesies to be free. You don't want to be confined by the foot fabrics. You want to be able to spread out and wiggle your toes, you know? Do you like free toesies? To see, that's all I'm getting at, is that like those are all in the same. Those are all in the same. Yeah, changing out of your work clothes. You know, coming home and popping your pants off. Removing a belt, taking off a bra. I don't know. Running around naked. Like, you know, whatever like level. It's one of those things where you go, this is the thing that I wore all day. It's time to off with the thing I had to wear all day. So marriage is the same as feet pics. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Because yeah, marriage, like finding a mate is like getting feet pics, because to get like a real good one, you got to put in the time, the effort, and also probably the money. So those are exactly the same thing. Azure, oh, you coming in with good luck. Now that you're here, I'm gonna get the shiny within the next 15 tries. I'm holding you to that. What if I don't? So what if I don't get it by 4:35? Then what? I'll buy a beer, sure. What was the third thing? I ban? No, that's not a proportionate response. Nicole said if I need the save, I could call her. Here, let me call. And I'll even say the other thing too. Let's see if she answers her phone this time. Let me turn the music off for the call.
Hello.
Hi. Chat doesn't believe me. So here's the first thing. There's two things they want me to tell you. So okay. I need your backup on this. Mm-hmm. So the first one is, you need to tell them, because they don't believe that you said that like you wear your ring less than me. So I need that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to hear the second thing though first.
Okay, the second thing is that I said that, and I prefaced it by saying that these are not like 100% one-to-one equivalent. But I said that coming home and like taking off like a ring is in a similar vein to like at the end of the day taking off a bra.
Okay.
It's in the same, like, it's you're getting the same, I'm not saying the same level of satisfaction, but you're getting like a similar satisfaction.
Okay. So yeah, I definitely wear my ring less than you. When we started, I can't remember if it was when we got engaged or when we were first trying on our rings or what it was. You actually, I think, said something to me, or maybe I just brought it up about, like, do we wear this all the time? Like, how do you do marriage ring things? And I remember just being like, look, I hope you don't have an issue with this, but I really don't like wearing rings to bed. I really don't like wearing rings like when I'm eating or washing my hands, because I mean, who wants to scrub hard stones on your skin?
Yeah.
So I take mine off quite a bit. And I think you actually tend to leave yours on a little bit more than I do.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I think that's fair. They don't feel good when you're washing your hands, when you get stuff stuck in them. It's really gross and they get stuck on things. Like that's why those silicone rings that we really need to get exist. So yeah. Yeah. No, I don't think you're taking your ring off to go to meet sexy ladies or anything. So I don't mind that you don't always have it on, as long as you're intending. Sure.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm not taking my ring off to meet sexy ladies. I often feel weird about not wearing my ring when I go out in public.
Yeah. Yeah, because half the time you're like, gotta go get my ring. It's upstairs, and I go, oh, okay, fine, I'll go.
Or I say, hey, can I just not be married to you while we go to Dairy Queen?
Well, and then I say, hey, that's not how that works. You're only not married when you leave your ring in the Wendy's bathroom.
Yep.
You're welcome for that.
That's okay. I already told that story tonight. It's fine.
Okay, good.
So you can't get me. I got me already.
Did you tell them about how you drove back in a panic, just going, we're not gonna be married anymore. I'm not gonna be married anymore.
Yes, I did. I told that part of it too.
That's my favorite part.
And I told them why and how, like why I didn't have my ring on. I told them that too. So you can't get me there. There's no gotcha. I got myself.
I figured you did. If you hadn't said it yet, I wanted to throw it out there.
And so do you agree that not in a 1-to-1 comparison, but taking a ring off can give a similar sense of satisfaction from taking a bra off at the end of the day? Or am I an insane person?
See, no, but I get your reasoning. I would say it's more similar to like getting home and taking your socks off, or like getting home and getting to put your pajamas on. Because the experience of taking a bra off at the end of the day is there's few things that compare to that.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, it's like it's the equivalent of like, okay, I'm home, I can shift into like getting cozy for the evening mode.
Yeah. Cozy mode.
With smoke.
Okay. I think chat, are you satisfied? I'm asking. I want to make sure before I get you off the phone and let you get back to whatever you're watching. I heard you. I said to get back to whatever you're watching, and all that came out the other side was
Modern Family.
Modern Family. Okay, yeah. All I heard was
watching.
You're watching. I'm seeing most of chat is saying like acceptable. So, yes, I think they're satisfied with the fact that I've done nothing wrong, totally vindicated, and that you've vindicated me. Thank you very much. I love you. I love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Totally vindicated. 100% totally vindicated. Bribed her with what? We're married. We share finances. Yeah. Hey. If you make me look real good in front of chat, I'll like I won't hold it against you when you divorce me. Like that? Like, is that what it is? Wait, I'm trying to what's the word I'm looking for? Bribe her with board games? No, that's the other way around. She bribed me with board games. I'll get you that silicone ring you've always wanted. Baby, I'll finally spend the 20 bucks on that silicone ring. Baby. We'll be looking so fine, baby. Maybe I got her a snack. Snacks are good bribes. I didn't even go and see her. I shouted down from upstairs. I shouted, I heard the TV going, which doesn't mean that she's alive. It just means that the streaming apps haven't gone, are you still watching? So I heard the TV going and I went, lady, and she went, yeah. And I went, okay, good. I'm glad to hear you're alive. And she went, what? And I went, you didn't answer your phone call. And she went, I didn't know you've called me. And then that was that. And then I mentioned that, yeah, y'all were giving me a hard time about the ring. And she said she wears hers less. And I didn't bribe her with anything. And that's the honest truth of it. Now I'm going to sit here and enjoy my Mountain Dew. Mm-mm. Yum, yum. Barbara with some Wendy's. Wendy's, I don't know, might be closed. They might be open late so you can eat great, or they might be closed so you can, like, fuck your own elbows. I don't know what the opposite phrase is. Oh, they might be closed so you can get hosed. That's really good. That's thinking with like that's like Don Draper level shit right there. That's so much better than fuck your own elbows. Oh yeah, 435. Oh man, I remember when I was told it was gonna be the next 15. Oh, I think I got lied to. Wait, how am I managing what? How am I managing fucking my own elbows? Is that what you're asking? How about battling for once? That's a waste of time. But elbow or shoulders, elbows. I mean, you could swoggle that down into a donger. Probably. Look, it's not like Marilyn Manson, you know, having to reach his own mouth. You could probably reach an elbow. Hopefully it's not like Jeremy's Blurtle run. We'll see. Him going for the shiny Turtwig was worse than full odds because that's also without the shiny charm. Oh wait, no. I forgot. Shiny charm's not included in this. No, I guess it was the same then. It was 1 in 4096. Because I forgot that they halved it at some point. Never mind. It's just as bad. So it could be just as bad. Azurelight Ansem, thank you. Thank you for the sub.
Just a little bomb,
I'm sorry that you were wrong. Oh my goodness, and thank you for the 5 sub bomb. Oh, you didn't have to do that. You bought the beer. Boom! Blammo! Yeah, that means you also get 6 votes as to what the name of this Registeel should be when we catch it. Yeah, Regirock, Steely Dan, Ducky Steel, Baja Blaster. Your own option that you could put 6 votes into, or I get to choose. Well, I appreciate that beer. Thank you very much. That was inordinately kind of you. I appreciate it. Put them all on Steely Dan. Yeah. Peg and come back to you. Peg and come back to you. Something else. Something stuff. It's your favorite phone movie. I don't know. I know Steely Dan songs, but like not lyrics. So it's always like, are you rolling in the years? Stowing away the time? Are you gathering up the tears? Have you had enough of mine? I guess I knew those ones. That was a bad example. How am I doing tonight? I'm doing good. We're just shiny hunting. We're just going. You know, we're going for those shinies. Not having much luck. That's when Black Friday comes. And there's something wrong. And there's something else, and there's something wrong. Yeah, who are you? Jaded, thank you so much for that sub. Thank you for giving out that gift sub. You thought of a name suggestion? Well then we'll get in that mint chip. Oh, mint chip. Oh, perfect. That's a good one. Well, that locks in the names then. Yeah, now we're name locked, so you got to go with the given names or give it to me to choose. Steely Dan's your favorite grunge band? No, Steely Dan's not grunge. No, Steely Dan's like what we'd call a like dad rock. Steely Dan's that band that your dad listens to. You want to change your votes to mint chip? Ocean, can we make that happen? Can we change those votes to mint chip without too much of a hassle? Dad rock forever. Always just gonna be what your dad listens to. What's that song you're singing? Reelin' in the Years. It's a Steely Dan song. Your dad's dead, so what does he listen to? Same stuff my grandma's listening to. Wait, what's this? Ocean, what is this? What is this sentence? I'm trying to make sense of it. Only if you admit that boobily goals are evil and worse than unmarrying. Goal is an archaic spelling of jail. Oh, I was very confused. Only if I admit that boob jail is worse than taking a ring off. I never said it was 100% equivalent the same. I prefaced it. I prefaced it by saying, I know that one of these is more severe than the other. Look, I'm just looking out for the good of chat, you know, of the chat. I'm just trying to make people happy. Oh, 450. That's a shifty 450. That's a... Hey, look at that. Look at that emote that we never use. And will probably be the first one to go when we get more emotes. It's been a while since we've had new emotes. I think we gotta work on that. I gotta call up some I have to learn to draw or call up the commissioners. Or just let AI do it, just like Mountain Dew. Because if there's one thing that I love more than artificial intelligence, it's the refreshing taste of a Mountain Dew. Slurp, slurp. I'm loving all these new terms for letting the jubblies fly. I do like sweeking the melons. That's pretty great. What were my opinion on Scarlet and Violet? Love Scarlet and Violet. Got everything on it, including a shiny living dex for base and first DLC. Oh wow, that's awesome. I like Scarlet and Violet. Any praise that I have for Scarlet and Violet is not. It comes with a huge asterisk of like, man, that game is poorly optimized. It runs like dog. The DLC in which you think they would repair, like they tried to fix some of the the issues with performance, it's only worse. But I think the game is super fun, and I don't let that like stand in my way of like praising it. I think the open world for Pokemon works really well. I definitely like that. I love the open world. I love the ability, of course, to break the open world and to avoid school for as long as we could. I love yeah, I love like how big the world is really cool. I think that gliding around on Koraidon or Miraidon is super fun. It's like of all the things that they kind of like learned from Legends Arceus. And more importantly, or more unfortunately, I guess, all of the things that Legends Arceus did that were like cool and they just like didn't put into Scarlet and Violet. I'm so glad that they took like the ride system, which was a good idea, but like horribly implemented, or like not even horribly implemented, but just like annoyingly implemented. And they just went like, you don't need 6 Pokemon for that. 1 is fine. We'll have 1 Pokemon and it does everything. I think like riding around on the ride Pokemon is super fun. I am not super crazy about how shiny hunting works in Scarlet and Violet. I'm mostly like too lazy to make sandwiches. And I feel like the encountering methods of getting Pokemon might be just like a little too easy. And then also the way that they do like eggs. I really don't like the way they do eggs. You didn't make sandwiches when you shiny hunted? By not having the shiny, don't find it difficult. Keep training in area 0, end up finding at least 3 shinies. That's, I mean, yeah, I mean, like, that's, it's kind of like cool, like, you know, if like, it's a lot of like, for like the self-gratification aspect of it, it's like really good. Because like, yeah, a Pokemon game where you can like find a shiny in a half an hour is like insane. I know somebody popped in here earlier and was like, I was shiny hunting and I found 4 shinies tonight. I went, that's awesome. That's really cool. As stupid as this sounds, I like the long shiny hunting process. Because I like that like dopamine rush of like when it finally happens, and when it's a little too easy and it's like, oh cool, neat, you know. That's why we're doing this stupid thing, because like the dopamine hits so good once we finally find this little blue boy. Still think you just like the raids? Yeah. I didn't really like the Gigantamax raids. Or like the Dynamax raiding. I don't know if I really think that the new system, I don't know if I would necessarily, it's like better or worse. The Terastal raids. It's just like, it's not something that I interact with very much, because like I don't really like it. Not that I like think it's bad or anything. I just like, it's not something I find super fun. Yeah, you know, the one thing I guess with the Terror raids is because it is like that weird world where like everything's kind of like attacking all at the same time, and it's like hard to tell like what the order of operations is and stuff, where like the Dynamax raids were like a little bit more made sense. But I really like Dynamax Adventures from Sword and Shield. And I'm really hoping that Scarlet and Violet DLC will have something like their equivalent to it. Some sort of, you know, 4-player cooperative like rental mode to where they can kind of like balance it a little bit better. I think that'd be pretty cool. Plug my controller in. keep getting the notification that it's about to die. Night, Eduardo. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. Well, we ran in circles and tried to shine our shinies. Took 2 months to make a shiny competitive dragon team and train them all to 100. That is the thing that I do like. Because like I'm not like a competitive battler kind of guy. That's never really anything that's interested me. I've been like really interested in shiny hunting since like Gen 4. You know, I would like read stuff on the internet about it, but I never like did it. Scarlet and Violet, or not, Sword and Shield was the first Pokemon game where I actually like attempted shiny hunting, and found it really like relaxing and fun and enjoyable. But yeah, like the competitive thing never really did anything for me. So I never really did any of that. I do like, because I don't think that it should take like 8,000 years to train a competitive team. So I do like that there's a lot more tools for building competitive now. I think that's super important. I'm also like really nervous because I've heard that Indigo Disc is supposed to have like hard battles and a lot of focus on double battling based on the previews. And I've just like never understood that. I'm not a competitive battler. I'm just a silly little guy. I mean, pretty much, yeah. That's pretty much me. But yeah, I like that, like, in the past, you know, where you had to do the breeding, if you wanted a shiny Pokemon, that, like, most of, like, what I've seen is that people would get shiny, like, high IV Pokemon from doing, like, RNG manipulation in, like, Gen 5. And that was, like, the best way to do that. And then transfer those Pokemon up to the current games. So I like now that, like, if you want like a competitive shiny, that you can like get the shiny and then dump a bunch of resources into making that shiny like the nature and IVs and Terra type that you want. I like that, you know. And maybe it makes shinies less special. I don't know. Oh man, you got one of Azure's gift subs. I appreciate you jumping in and thanking Azure for that. Yeah, it's I don't want to say always say it, but it is one of those things I try to emphasize that, yeah, like it's always super cool when you guys come in and like gift subs, because it's just like it's like the most selfless thing you could do on Twitch, where you're just giving the gift of 30-day ad-free viewing and use of you know, our emotes and stuff out to other people. It's super cool. It always like befuddles me seeing how many people like come in and drop like 5 subs and do that as opposed to like drop a tier 3 sub, which is like the same price, but you know, they'd rather, you know, it's cool seeing people rather like give 5 subs out to other people than like, you know, get that like, oh, I'm the super special extra crunchy sub. Love goes to more people. Yeah, exactly. I like that positivity. Or buy ducks for other viewers. Yeah, Benequackers. Look, yeah, we're at like 500 concurrent subs right now, which I think is the highest that we've been in a while. Very cool. You guys have been so wonderful and supportive this last month, especially as we were doing like the hype challenge and everything. It's awesome. And then we're exactly halfway right now to Sonic 06. But Mountain Dew's gonna do that one on their own. They'll get us there. They'll get us there single-handedly. You're looking around a bit when I was doing Blindfold Mario 64. That was like the weirdest experience. I also felt like I hard ate crow. Because I thought it's the camera's bad. I'm gonna blame the camera 100%. That's what did me in. If the camera in Mario 64 was good, I could have done it. Remember your brother coming into my room to show me his first shiny and Violet, and when he was showing you a shiny Go-Goat spawn, and after you caught a shiny Elution, oh, that's awesome. Ocean, I've went back and poked. I've poked at it. I've not like fully sat down. I watched myself run in circles. It was, man, we got so close to getting that Chain Chomp star a few times, but never made it. It's, man, the holidays are coming up so fast. Like, I didn't realize that it's like this week. It's like this week, next week are like my last my last two full weeks in town, and then I'm like here for like part of the week after, and then gone. Hanukkah starts in 3.5 days. Wow. Dang. That's crazy. Your finals start on Thursday? Oh man. See, I feel like I'm in finals mode right now. Because I'm in like holiday video deadline mode, where we're trying to get ready for making sure that we have videos at work covering all the holiday time. So we're in like that mode of just like going to work. Everything is like, okay, how many videos do we need to get done? How are we getting them done? When are we getting them done? Our schedule is very packed this week. And so also with the way that it goes, where it's like, we've got to get in we've got to have those videos like filmed this week so that they can get, you know, so that everything is like we know is an editorial like next week, so that it's like done and ready to go for like the holiday time. Yeah, it's not like, oh, I guess you're right. It's not like necessarily catching up on overdue assignments, because nothing's overdue. We're working very hard to make sure that things are turned in by the due date, but it's more of like my college experience. Once I was like into my like major, because a lot of it was like not final exams, it was final projects. That was always the thing being like an art major, is that it was like finals week. It was always super interesting, because like, yeah, finals week was like, I usually had like sham finals, like pretty easy tests that weren't worth a lot of my grade, or like easy, you know, like total sham or easy or none. So finals week was like in college was always like super easy, but it was like the 2 weeks leading up to finals week, because I just had so many final projects, and so that was my hell. And you know, then it was like my science friends would be studying for like the hardest tests that they've ever taken in their life, and I'm like, like the last week of school was always great. It is, oh, cheese a box at 1 a.m. It is 1 a.m. It's 1 a.m., but we're also 15 away from 500. We have to go 15 more. I know that's like saying like it's time for bed and me just taking a giant handful of Cheez-Its and shoving them into my mouth. But like, we gotta. 490 is a terrible stopping point. 5 barrels of lube, what up? Welcome in. You're here for the end of stream. Yeah, think of like, think of as I'm like dipping my hand into the box of cheeses and taking a big handful. Like what if one of those is like the Wonka factory golden tickets? Stop at $4.99. Y'all are monsters. Absolute monster. No. Look, I know it's always like you're stopping at that number, but the next number, but stopping like one before 500. At 490, you can do the best paw grape impression from Josh in the Big Wall. That, what? Oh yeah. Isn't there like a 490? Isn't that a thing? Oh yeah, because it's like not 7, but 70 times 7. 70 times 7. 400 and not. You just like awoke like a dormant brain blast within me. Look, sometimes, yeah, look, sometimes it is. They tell you to go brush your teeth. Mouse says go brush your teeth. And you just got to grab like a handful of saltines or Cheez-Its or like Kit Kats or beef. Just beef. Man, I watched so much VeggieTales as a kid. That's the stuff I remember watching. Was just like VeggieTales VHSs on, like not on loop or on repeat, but just like often. Just a lot. You continue to be confused by the Veggie Tales. Oh, Ocean, you see, it's very simple. What if Christianity and its teachings and its lifestyle were taught to you by anthropomorphic vegetable people who sometimes retold Bible stories with a humorous slant, but then sometimes parodied like Gilligan's Island, but then sometimes just sang silly songs that had nothing to do with Christian teachings. Is that with the hairbrush song and the water buffalo? Yeah. It's simple. Larry, that old hairbrush of yours, well, you never use it. You don't really need it. So see, I'm sorry. I know it was wrong, but I gave it to the Peach because he has hair. More of a fan of the Song of the Cebu. What are the ones that stick out? The ones that stick out to me are Barber Manatee. Okay, not a silly song, but a love song with Mr. Lunt. The cheeseburger song. And the Santa song from the Toy That Saved Christmas. Oh, Santa, I just can't wait for you to come. I just can't wait for you to come. Then I have cookies. Great cookies. Hi, Lovey. Hi. Uh-huh. Yeah. I was not telling people about Taskmaster. I have not told them. I've not told them about that. No. No, I was talking about Silly Songs with Larry, the part of the show where Larry comes out and sings a silly song. The Water Buffalo song? Are you kicking the Vuvuzela?
No, I was
All right, well, good night handshake. Hold on. No, it's fine. I'm not bringing you on to stream.
I'm gonna fall.
No, it's okay. Just nope.
What do you need?
I need your hand.
This is gonna be really fun.
Come on,
Go
scooch.
ahead. Go ahead.
There we go. Good night handshake.
Hey, babe.
Yeah.
Wrong hand.
What do you mean wrong hand?
Oh, I thought you were.
No, I'm just shaking
And I
your
was
hand.
making fun of you.
No,
I'm
I'm
so
just
sorry.
shaking your hand good night.
I was.
Because that's what adults do. That is what married
So this
adults
is a
do.
weird handshake.
Is they say they
you
go
go.
good night handshake. Good night. Good night.
Okay, I'm going right now.
All right, I love you.
Love you.
It was so nice to share this warm, embracing handshake with you.
Look, put my-
I know. I love you.
Love you. Thanks, man.
And they retired to separate sleeping rooms. No, not separate sleeping rooms. No, we retired to the same bed. We're not the Flintstones. I'm gonna sleep here. There's no bed. Oh, but then VR. I love you. Yeah, we have bunk beds. Yeah, I got bottom bunk. Nicole's got top bunk. She got top bunk, but she's got like a real big side railing so that she doesn't fall out of bed. So much room for activities. Yeah, All right, love you. What if I stop at 500, but 501 was the shiny? That's just the way it be sometimes. It do be that way. No, so what Nicole wanted me to talk about was over the weekend. So yeah, since our obsession over the last number of months has been watching Taskmaster. No, I'm not caught up. We're most of the way through season 12 right now. So you need to scream about 16. I'm not there yet. Sorry. No, it's gonna be a while. You're gonna have to give us like probably a few months, because we're gonna finish 12, and then I don't know if we'll start 13 before the holidays. Because yeah, I think we'll probably finish 12 and then start watching like holiday shows, like, you know, just like copious episodes of like Bob's Burgers and like Futurama Christmas, and you know, all the Christmas episodes of all the shows that we watch is probably what's gonna happen. But anyway, so like now, because we've just like gotten it into our, you know, algorithm, because we're watching Taskmaster, is we get like a lot of like YouTube targeting us, videos of like the different like Taskmaster contestants on like other like British shows, or like Greg or Alex on different shows, and this and that, and you know, doing stand up and doing this and doing that. And so Nicole had been looking up, because we got like a video that was one of the other like British like panel shows with little Alex Horn from Taskmaster, and he had the Horn section with him, which is like a comedy music group that he does. And Nicole was looking it up and found out that they have a Christmas album. And so we listened to their Christmas album over the weekend, which was really weird because most of the songs were not like Christmas or holiday related songs. Like there were some, but like a lot of it wasn't. So, but it's still fun. It was still a fun listen. So that's been our thing. There were a couple good ones in there. Hold on, I'm getting a Nicole text. What does she got to say? What is she saying? What does the world need to know? She just texted me Cabbage, which was one of the songs. It was weird because it was definitely like a mix of, I mean, granted, it was called the Horn Section Family Christmas album, but it was like some like holiday Christmassy kind of songs. And then there were also songs that just felt like they were like songs meant for like a children's album, which was interesting. And then there were songs that felt like they were written as if they would be children's songs, but they're not children's songs. We were not watching 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown. I think we were watching a compilation that may have been from 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown. What is this? Did have a bunk bed with an ex-husband because he was a foot taller than me. It doesn't feel like you're sleeping on a hill. Wait, the bottom was full, but sometimes I'd climb to the top if I couldn't get to sleep. Oh, no shiny for us. We tried. Oh, I also missed 500. Whoops. We're almost there. I'll go to 3 more. I'll go to 505. 505 is like a nice palindromic stopping point. No one, you can't pull that. No, this isn't a no one tell him he skipped the shiny. I know I didn't. People would have been freaking out. Nice try. You gotta stay up. You gotta get up pretty early and then stay up pretty late to pull a fast one on old Private Eyes. Mod you. Look, we've already missed a shiny. Not here. We do have Kennedy, though. Leon Kennedy? Your right hand comes off. Where are they off to? Bingo, Leon Kennedy? Kennedy D's nuts. Is it just supposed to be Kennedy's nuts? I feel like you got yourself on that. Yep. Ooh, got yourself. It is bedtime. It is sleepy time. Well, 5:05 wasn't it? So we will hang our head in shame. We'll save the game. We will that's not how you quit. We will quit and we'll call it there. Oh, I'm still in the dumpster. No, I'm out of dumpster time. We're good. No, 5:05 is good enough. That is an adequate amount of shiny hunts for the night. Ugh. Man, 4096 is hard. That's a big number. That's a big number. We look, so that was like an eighth to full odds. So what's that? So like anywhere between 1 and 14 streams left. Like we should be pretty good. You know, it could take as long as 14 streams. It could take as short as 1. Who knows? That's the nature of shiny hunting. You just never know. And if it takes us 14 more streams, we should have it. But doesn't necessarily mean we will. It just means that we should. So let's see who's on. Here, I'll throw you guys to Aaron. Aaron's on super late. She needs to go to bed. So yeah, I'm gonna send you to Aaron. She's doing Red Dead Redemption RP stuff right now. You know, lovely old Aaron Porter. Used to work with me. Now she's producing over for Inside Gaming. You can go hang out with her and give her your yeehaw Red Dead love. Let me get the raid going. So yeah, this week, still fully trying to figure it out. We may have to emergency stream somewhere in order to get going for within that Mountain Dew time, so that we can try to get our 5,000 subs for Mountain Dew. Don't know if we'll be pulled off or not. We'll try our darndest. I don't know if I'll actually be able to stream during the Mountain Dew time. Tomorrow though, I will be on early. I'm gonna be on at 7:30. We've been last couple weeks been doing Lethal Company on Tuesdays. We're doing it again. We are modding in order to have a big ass lobby. So I know it's supposed to be me, Tyler. It's like Post Team Does Stuff Reunion. It's like me, Tyler, Jaren, Jake, Sean, Ash, Perry. I think that's the group right now. I think it's like the 7 of us. It should be crazy fun. I'm super looking forward to that. I've loved doing Lethal Company. It's been amazing. We're gonna us experienced boys are gonna throw the noobs into a bunch of landmines and see how it goes. But it didn't warn me that we were leaving, so bye-bye. Oh, they all left. It's just me in the dumpster. Fucking stupid. It's Cortana. That's the wrong button.
Okay, that's all the time I've got.
Button.
I gotta get
I
back
hit the
to
wrong
playing Animal
button.
Crossing New Leaf
I hit the wrong
on my
button.
Nintendo 3DS.
Bye.